many racing games, features come and go, and once they're gone, they're forgotten about and never mentioned again. Well, today I'll be going through 9 deleted features in Forza you may have forgotten about, so 4,000 likes is the target. I don't know what to say now. Hello, it is I. There you go, I said it. Anyways, without further ado, let's get to this video. The title screen in Forza Motorsport 7 is really boring. I mean, it's literally just this picture that doesn't move at all with the sounds of rain in the background, and it's just so bland. But did you know that the title screen for this game was not always like this? Because it wasn't like this. As in Forza Motorsport 7's demo, the title screen was a video that pans around the 911 GT2 RS, and yeah man, this was such a cool title screen. Like, you literally saw the inside of your car and it sort of panned around your car, whilst it was in Dubai. It was so cool, and I think the weather changed as well. Like, it was so cool, I loved it. And yeah man, I don't know why they downgraded from this incredible title screen to this. I mean, like, who looks at this and be like, oh yeah, this is amazing, let's keep this? Honestly man, this old title screen from the demo was just so much better. Like, I don't know why you got rid of this. It was so amazing man, it was so good. Now in Forza Horizon 3, Forza Horizon 4 and some of Forza Horizon 5, you may remember the interior camera glitch where you can actually use photo mode in the interior of your car and zoom into your character's face and zoom into the interior and look at the detail, and yeah, it was just such a cool feature in the game. But what many people have forgotten is the fact that this is a glitch that's within a glitch. Because to get inside the interior of your car, you had to make your camera move whilst your car was moving, so you can literally use photo mode whilst your car was moving. And yeah, but this was such a cool feature. But in Forza Horizon 5, I don't know when they patched it, but they did patch it, and yeah. And I don't know why they patched it. Like, it was such a cool feature, everybody liked it, but meanwhile you have broken car sounds and those aren't patched, so what are you doing, Forza? Fix these sounds. Now, wheel spins have been in Forza for quite a while now, but in Forza Horizon 3, they decided to do something that was very different. As in that game, you can actually earn wheel spins, of course, with like XP points, or you can actually buy them with your in-game currency. Yep, you can actually buy wheel spins for 50 grand, and then they changed it to 70 grand, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, you can actually buy wheel spins with in-game currency. Now, they removed this feature for quite an obvious reason, because it's basically gambling. I mean, you're spending in-game currency in the chance of winning more in-game currency or a car. So yeah man, gambling in a racing game that's mainly targeted towards kids was pretty weird, so yeah, I'm pretty glad that they did get rid of this feature. So yeah, fair play Forza, you saved a whole generation of kids. Now in Forza Horizon 3, we got a seriously cool glitch. It's probably like the best glitch we've ever seen in Forza. Because in Horizon 3, you can install widebody kits of course, but after you install the widebody kit, you can actually change the bumpers. Yep, so you can have rocket body arches, and then you can change the bumper to whatever you want, and you can even delete the bumper. You can get rid of the bumper, which is really cool. Now unfortunately, this was a glitch and it only lasted a few weeks, and then after that they got rid of it, which is really sad. It's probably the quickest that they patched a glitch, which is really annoying because I don't like it when they patch cool glitches. Like, we want cool glitches. Let's patch like bad car sounds and keep these cool glitches because this is amazing. So yeah, but I really wish that Forza could bring this back as an actual feature where you can install a widebody kit and then mix and match different bumpers, kinda like how the Crew and Need for Speed have been doing it for the past 6 years. So yeah, Forza, you need to catch up man, you need to catch up. Now, have you ever wanted to explore the Horizon Festival in person and see what it's actually like as a spectator? Well, in Forza Horizon 5, you can't. Well, in Forza Horizon 4, you could, because you can actually fly your drone above these yellow gates and explore this festival in person. I mean, not in person, in drone. But yeah, you can actually explore the festival and you can see how incredible the atmosphere is here. And honestly, features like this really make you appreciate the developers of this game, because look at how much work they're putting into features that you can't actually see in the game. So yeah, it's pretty disappointing that you can't actually experience this in Forza Horizon 5, but you could in Forza Horizon 4, which is amazing. Now in Forza Horizon 4, you may remember the showcase event where you raced an Aston Martin Vulcan against a Delta Wing aircraft. And the thing is, this Delta Wing aircraft really does resemble an Avro Vulcan, doesn't it? Well, believe it or not, they were actually meant to use a real Vulcan in the showcase event, but they couldn't get the licensing agreements, I think. So in the end, they settled for this fake Vulcan which has 2 vertical stabilizers, canards with a very angular body. But in reality, the Vulcan has 1 vertical stabilizer, it has a very smooth body, and yeah, this is how a Vulcan's meant to look in real life. And honestly, I really wish that we got the actual Vulcan in the showcase event, because that plane is my all-time favorite plane. I mean, it's such a cool plane, and it literally sounds like a dinosaur. Oh my god, I love this plane so much. Forza Motorsport 7, changing the camera angle was pretty unique. Because in modern Forza games like this, if you change the camera, then this is how it changes. Yep, it's instant and it's very quick and it's very efficient. But in Motorsport 7, the camera actually transitioned to the next camera angle. So if you went from the third person camera angle to the cockpit camera angle, the camera would literally just zoom into the cockpit and then you're into the cockpit camera angle. And the thing is, it wasn't really annoying, like there wasn't much of a delay when you're changing camera angles, it was pretty quick. So yeah, it's a really cool feature. And yeah, man, this was very similar to the Crew, but of course in these current Forza games, this is how quick the camera angle changes, and yeah, there's not enough flair. Okay, now I'm not begging for Forza to bring back this feature because, I mean, I couldn't care less, but it was a pretty cool feature while it lasted. Now in Forza Horizon 4, we got character customization, which was pretty cool. I mean, lots of people were like, oh, I don't care about this, but I found it pretty cool. And along with character customization, we also got emotes where your character could dance and pose, and yeah, you could just make your character move. And damn, and with these emotes came popular dances like dabbing, the floss, and the Colton. And you know, this seems all innocent, but Fortnite, on the other hand, were like, hang on a second, they're copying us. So I think they tried to like sue Forza Horizon 4 for trying to copy their emotes, and I think Forza lost, and as a result of that, Forza decided to get rid of the Colton dance and the floss from Horizon 4. Even though I don't think Fortnite could technically trademark other people's dances. I mean, they could have for all I know, but yeah, those 2 dances are gone in Forza Horizon 4 and Forza Horizon 5, so yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. Now in Forza Horizon 3, Forza introduced widebody kits onto the game and everybody was so gassed. I mean, we saw so many rocket body kits and Liberty Walk kits, including one that was featured on the 458. Yeah, we literally got a widebody kit for a Ferrari, which is amazing, but as you can expect, Ferrari did tell them off. So yeah, man, Forza Horizon 3 was the only Forza game to have a widebody kit Ferrari. That was until Forza Motorsport, the new one. Because in the new Motorsport game, Forza decided to do a little bit of a sneaky thing and make their own widebody kit for the Ferrari 458. Yep, and it also came with a massive wing, and yeah, the inevitable happened, Ferrari told them off again. So yep, Forza Horizon 3 is the only game to have a widebody kit Ferrari 458. So yeah, fair play Forza, fair play.